See that? That's what you want to start. When you get a little bit leaner, all that's going to come out a little bit more. And that's going to look good. But you want to make your waist thin and your shoulders wide. Right? Good. So you don't flex your traps. Stop flexing those traps. Right? Good. Quarter turn to the right. Very nice. You've been practicing. I can tell. Quarter turn to the right. Shoulders. Very nice. Butt up. Stomach in. Good. Quarter turn to the right. And the first one is a lat spread, but they're going to call hands on hips, front display. That's what they're going to say. So what you want to do is pose from the bottom up. But we always say, right? You're going to pose from the bottom up. So you're going to set your feet up, spread your leg a little bit to the side, with your toe. See my toe? Toe up high. Trace wide. Good. Bend this leg for base. Bend your leg for base. You also flex. See the definition of your leg now? You want this leg out. The knee pointed out a little bit. There, go right there, right there. Vacuum. Put your hands here. Bring forward, chest up. Good. Not bad. You want to spread your shoulder. That's it. There you go. Nice. Very nice. Very good. Relax. Okay? Now, yeah, when you relax, you go right back into your standing position. This is a relaxed position in the figure competition. You want to just, this is going to be relaxed, okay? Good. Hands, abdominals, and thigh. Okay, we want to make, for now, we want to make that T. The abdominal and thigh. You don't want to go to the side, you want to go in front. Right, so you're going to put your foot to the side a little bit. This leg is going to go to the side. Here, you're going to bring the leg forward on your toe. Right? Come down with this leg, right? And hit. Breathe out. Good. You also you want to make sure your hands are like that, right? This way you don't create a shadow over your body. And hit those abs. Go ahead. Posing is everything. Posing is critical. You can have the best body in the world, but if you can't display it, you can't show it, it serves no purpose. It's sort of like I use the analogy with a race car. You can have the fastest car in the world, but if you can't drive it, you're not going to win any races. Same thing with a physique competition, bodybuilding figure. If you can have the greatest body, but if you can't display it properly, if you can't show it to its best advantage, you're not going to win anything. You know, Tracy has to work on her abdominal display. She's got a great set of abs, but she's having problems displaying that, you know. I mean, she's still retaining a little bit of water, and she hasn't peaked, obviously, for the contest, but she will. She'll be ready, and you know, we'll make sure she's ready. You know, a lot of guys in bodybuilding, you know, the coloring is important. Where you stand with the lighting is important. Your confidence level, your smile, that's all important. Everything's important. Again, if you can't put it all together the day of the show, it doesn't matter what you've done before, you know, and that's what we're good at here. Zoning you in, dialing you in. You can wiggle a little bit and stuff like that stuff. You can turn your head around. You have to figure out and transition, put your own personality into it. You know what I mean? Everybody's a little bit differently. You know, at one point you can, you know, if the music goes right, you can wave your hands like it's hot or something like that. You need to interact some of your own personality into it. So you can have the transition. You come in here, the first pose was the bicep, you know. Then when I want you, you gotta flare a little bit. So you're gonna practice, see how my hands move around to the side. That's how I do it. That's how I would do it. But you don't, you know, you could put your own personality like this and go whack, boom, you know. Out to the side, tricep. You want tricep first. You could do this pose if you want to, and then simply smile and go slow. And turn to the back. But look over here. And you can wink to the crowd. You know, you gotta, you know, you can do that. From here you can go put your hands right up, just keep your arms right in position. That's pretty. Turn your chin. Sorry. Turn your chin just like that. That looks nice, right? Right there?
Yep.
That's beautiful. That's nice. That's a nice shot for you. Look good, baby. Look good. You just gotta, you know, interject that personality and make it flow. Right now you're still stiff.
Stiff.
You gotta just make it flow. And when you know the routine, you'll be more confident.
Yeah,
after a while, you'll know how to flow into the
I
pose.
think I'm thinking too much.
Yeah. That's a problem. Don't think. I need you reacting. You know, but that's why I want you to practice more and more, because the day of the show, you're gonna be, you know, we might have to dehydrate you a little bit. You know, we gotta see what you look like. Not too much, because it's not. You don't want to show extreme definition. You're pretty lean as it is. But you know, you're gonna have a lot to think about the day of the show. So you want to practice your routine where you become second nature. You know, where it's almost instinct. And one very important key, very, very important. One thing I forgot to tell you: if you're doing your routine, Nobody knows what your routine is. Just myself, Derek, maybe one or two other people might know exactly what your routine is. If you forget a pose, if you forget a movement, if you find yourself in an awkward position, nobody knows that. The audience, the judges don't know that. You know, so the only way they're gonna know that if you actually make a motion. If you're like, oh man, I messed up, then now they know you messed up. But if you find yourself in a bad position or the wrong pose, just go with it. Okay. Just smile. Go right into a pose that you feel comfortable with, and continue your routine from there. So if you went here and you went to side chest, meanwhile you know you're supposed to be side tricep. Don't go, oh my god. Now everybody knows you messed up and it killed your whole routine. Go side tricep, smile right into your tricep where you're supposed to be. Okay. That's it. Just go right. Even if it feels a little awkward, just go right into your pose where it's supposed to be. Nobody's gonna know the difference. As long as you smile and go right into it, if you show that confidence, nobody will ever know you made a mistake. Only you'll know. And it's no mistake, you just keep on going with it, you know. But you don't want to be. A lot of guys, a lot of girls get on stage and they, oh. Now everybody's looking at them like, okay, you just made a big mistake. But nobody would have known that anyway. Nobody knows what your routine is, so don't ever do that. You know, just have the confidence of it. But if you practice enough, that'll never happen. So don't worry. Okay.
Are you practicing tonight?
Tonight, tomorrow, next day.
Every day.
All right. I like this one though. I like that one.
Yeah, but you wanna turn to the side. So my shoulder. So if Derek is the judge, I'm here. I'm gonna twist to the side a little bit. You know, hands open. The back shot looks really nice. The side back shot. That's a real pretty pose. Look to me. I need something in the audience to wing it. Whack!
I throw rocks.
You know?
No rocks.
Get the BB gun. Everybody get BB gun. Pop, 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 pop.
Oh, bacon up and I'll smell it.
Yeah, put bacon on your shoulders.
Yeah.
There it is,
Bacon.
Did you mention to her about listening to you in the audience, like tuning everyone out and hearing us or you?
Yeah, when you're in the audience, we'll get one or two people that you want to zone in on their voice and listen to them, especially during a prejudging. So they'll say, you know, chest up, shoulders, zone into them and worry about them. You need to pose to the judges, but keep your ears peeled to somebody in the audience that you trust, somebody who's going to help you. So you say, okay, you know, abs, because a lot of times you're on stage and you think you're flexing, you think you're right, and all of a sudden your shoulders are like this, and because you get tired, you're fatigued, you're nervous. Chest up, shoulders, and you know, you'll hear that, and you'll pick right up again.
I'm listening to you.
You pick up one or two people. Depends if I can be in the audience or not, you know? If I can be in the audience, then great. If not, then you'll listen to somebody else that will key in and say, okay, listen to this person's voice. You know, so. Do I trust Derek? Don't make me say that. Put that camera away.